So, Teil 6, Return to Monkey Island. Wahrscheinlich der letzte Teil für heute, aber das habe ich schon mehrmals gesagt. Knappe 30 Minuten habe ich jetzt noch. Dann muss ich mal ein Päuschen machen, auf jeden Fall. Für mich. Aber schön, dass ihr mal noch am Start seid. Wir sind hier aus diesem Loch rausgeklettert. Wir sind jetzt außen am Schiff. Jetzt können wir mal gucken, was wir hier anstellen können.
I can't see anything.
Sollen wir reinklettern?
This one doesn't open.
Ah. So, da kommen wir aufs Deck. Ist die Frage, ob wir da hoch wollen. Wahrscheinlich nicht, weil da der Unsympath steht.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Ja, und wir können da auch nicht reinklettern. Was ist das denn hier?
That's a big rudder.
Okay, wir können ja 8 Minuten die Luft anhalten. Kommen wir darüber? Wahrscheinlich nicht.
I
Big
think
Window.
that's LeChucks cabin, but it wasn't on the introductory tour.
Ah, hier sind noch ganz viele von diesen Zaubersymbolen, ne? Wo unser Kartenmensch gesagt hat, gucken wir uns mal an.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Da haben wir gelernt, ist ja für Entering, ne?
Blah, 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 blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, 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 blah.
Aber wie war das, wenn er mich erwischt? Schmeißt er mich einfach.
Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
Mhm.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Oha.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Fair.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Auch fair.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe...
Okay.
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Wait.
That's your...
Okay.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Is it like this?
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to. If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
Oh boy. Ich will aber Murray nicht kaputt machen.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this skull.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. Excuse me, your captainship?
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it! Before I decide to use yours instead.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChucks shouting. Toasty. The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. Eeh, devil crabs like limbs, apparently. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. These open plan offices are all the rage now. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombies. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Toasty. Toasty.
Okay, er hat die Karte ja noch bei sich. Er war ja noch nicht in seiner Kabine.
Aha! You're out and about.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
I can get you close to LeChuck.
I would very much like to be able to spy on LeChuck himself. Very well. You may transport me.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I didn't realize how hard it would be to see anything from your pocket. Good thing I have excellent hearing.
Gott.
That is one revoltingly greasy.
Okay. So. Check out the rudder.
That's a big rudder.
Aber hier kann ich jetzt auch nichts machen, ne? Im Moment zumindest noch nicht.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I didn't realize how hard it would...
Looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Aber wie soll ich denn jetzt Murray plattkloppen?
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Will ich Murray überhaupt plattkloppen?
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to. If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
Oh nein. Oh nein.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... Ah! I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Why are you out in the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also... I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion! I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible? No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything. Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually. You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
So. Habe ich hier nicht den Schwamm? Wo ist der scheiß Schwamm? Ich habe doch so ein Schwämmchen hier gehabt. Den habe ich doch nicht in den Mob gebaut. Den Kopf in den Mob gebaut.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. I'll leave my work down here.
Oh nein.
I'm working on a way for us to get to Monkey Island without using a voodoo potion.
Glad to hear it. I'm working on something else. Great meeting. See you later.
wouldn't happen to have a magic voodoo concoction in here that will get us to Monkey Island, would you?
No. And like Rose said, we used up most of the supplies, so there's no way we're brewing another one.
Okay, just checking. I'll find a different way. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
Can I borrow your demon pepper?
No.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very...
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the paint. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Can I borrow...
No.
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. It's kind of soothing in a weird way. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
It's kind of soothing.
Interesting. Okay. Also irgendwie müssen wir wahrscheinlich an diesen Pfefferstreuer kommen.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
What the frick?
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn.
Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. I'm working on a way for us.
Glad to hear it. I'm working on something else. Great meeting. See you later.
Okay.
Hey, Bob.
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island.
Also ich würde ja eigentlich gerne mal hier das Zeug einfach aufnehmen.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks.
Eigentlich gedacht, wir könnten vielleicht dieses Chicken-Futter da rausschmeißen.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh,
Okay,
smells worse than it
LeChucks
looks.
ist halt unten.
Now's not a good time to attract attention. Oops.
Ah.
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
I'm just looking around for another way to get...
Be my guest.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
Those double-crossing thieves. That's piracy.
I'm not sure what else you were expecting under the circumstances.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull. I've got an idea.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
That looks like a permanent stain. Yeah, smells worse than it looks. I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
Oh, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
no.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Gullet gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What's unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really. No.
Oh, come
Most
on.
secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
As a big round box with a ribbon on it and the secret of Monkey Island inside?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
Ach man, okay, das war nix.
I still think he should vote to go.
I don't want to talk about them having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day. I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the monkey.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job.
Ah,
No thanks.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea, or maybe Putra.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
okay, Job ist ja irgendwie klar, ne?
The crow's nest is up there.
Wir müssen alle Kunden überzeugen davon, dass sie doch yay
Working hard?
voten.
Never.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue.
Sounds good.
Exquisitely painful, yes.
How do you make scorched Alaska?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professional if possible. There are safety concerns.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah. I don't really have anything else to do.
Remind me how you made...
I engage a professional.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Okay, halbe Stunde ist schon wieder rum. Bin ein bisschen vertieft in das Spiel, das merkt man, glaube ich. Ist schon cool, viel zu tun. Nichtsdestotrotz speichern wir jetzt hier. Und sagen, heute ist Schluss. Wir sehen uns bei der nächsten Folge. Lasst ein Like da, schreibt was in die Kommentare. Freue mich auf euer Feedback. Und bis bald.